Okay, so we're going to take a look for this first week making a light diffuser in Fusion 360. This is related to the lighting project that we're going to be doing called illumination. And we're just going to make something real simple that you can use around your house to test different lighting conditions and see what sort of patterns diffuse through it. So I've got a simple shape that I did for my first one here. All this is a 10 mil 3D print, and then I've extruded this inside piece down so this bottom layer is 0.4 millimeters. Nice and thin so we can get some light going through it. Now, I'm not concerned about the shape. The only thing really is around 80 mils is what we're looking for. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start another one. Feel free to get started on your own if you played with Fusion before. But for those of you who haven't, I clicked on this plus to start a new drawing. I'm going to come to create, click on a plane, and this time I'm going to make mine round. And I'll make that 80, it was a larger size that I said. So I've got a nice circle there. I can finish that sketch and use the extrude tool. This one here, click on that. And bring that out 10 millimeters. You might have to type 10 in, but 10 is what we're looking at. So now I've got a disc. Now it's awfully thick, light's not coming through this. So then I'm going to go create sketch again, click on that, click on that front face, and I'm going to make a new circle on that front face, just a bit smaller. 60 is fine. Finish that sketch, and I'm going to use extrude again to bring that back negative 0.96. Oop, made a mistake on that one. We can always right click here and edit that feature. Negative 9.6. Alright, go enter, and then that gets us kind of to where we were before. Now I'm going to hang this in a window probably for testing. So I'm going to start another sketch on this surface here. Grab a circle tool, and I'm going to make a circle on there. Now I think I messed up a little bit with my drawings there, so let's see. We can make it collinear. Actually, no, we don't want that one. Parallel. From there to there. Actually, that's not parallel. That's horizontal vertical. So it just made this dot vertical to that dot. Finish sketch. Extrude again. And grab that. Pull that back through. So now I've got a hole where I can put like a piece of string to hang this thing up. So that would work at its simplest form, but we want to play around and have a little more testing with this. So I'm going to create a new sketch on the inside and make some more geometry, something fun so we can see what it can do. So let's say I'm going to go to ellipse. An ellipse is like a squished circle. Make a real simple ellipse in here. I can use that horizontal vertical again to make sure that this lines up with the center point there, so it's all constrained. And then under create as well, I've got a tool called circular pattern. So I can select my object, select my center point, and add the number that I want to see going around. So 9 might be a bit much because we do have to print this. I go OK. You can see that. I'm going to finish the sketch. I'm going to extrude each of these. Now, I'm not going to go cutting through. I'm going to extrude them up, just like a millimeter, just to change the way that my, say 1 mil, just to change the way that my light's diffusing through it. And you can play around as much as you want, build some cool designs. Let's extrude it up so my light can go through there. You can also right click on this, go to appearance, and in here you've got a whole bunch of different folders that you can pick things from. So I'm going to go to plastic, and I'm going to go to transparent, and I'm just going to drag over one of the transparent ones so you can kind of get an idea of what that's going to look like. So once that's done and you've come up with an idea, we could take this and 3D print it. So we're just going to go File, 3D Print, uncheck Send to Print Utility. Click on that guy and go OK. So it's going to save this as a file. So let's say Diffuser Burrows. So I know it's mine. You can use your own last name. Save that, and we'll upload that to a chat on Teams, and then we'll get it on the printer and figure out how you can get it afterwards for the next phase of this project. Alright, that's going to be it for this one.